Hello, hello. This is Brianna from BL Budgeting. Welcome. If this is your first time here, I typically do videos about budgeting tips and tricks, but I thought that I would make one about creating shipping labels and making sure that they print properly, what I print them on, and how I get the templates so they're the right size. So this won't be about shipping options and things like that. I can make a separate video about the options that I use. I'm no expert about other options, but I can tell you what I use and what works for me in another video. But today we're going to talk about shipping labels and printing them properly. So first, I don't have an order ready to ship right now. I already made the order. So I'm going to go into the completed tab on my Etsy shop. You would be under the new tab. So you would be looking at your new orders that you still have to create the label for. But after I hit a certain button, it'll be the same screen that you're going to go into. So under my completed, I'm just going to hit print here, but this is what you're going to get after you hit the little, it's like a mail truck. And if you hover over it, it says get shipping labels, and that's where you'll create your package dimensions, the weight, everything like that. And then you'll hit review, and then you'll hit purchase. So after that, you come to this screen. This is your shipping label that you just created. And you can't really print it straight from here for whatever reason. But I mean, if somebody knows how to and to get the dimensions right, I would be totally happy. Just, you know, please leave it in the comments. But what I have found that I have to do is download it. And then you'll get this weird name of letters and the word, or numbers and the word label. But if you have a different, I think it was download.exe or something like that, but my laptop would not download that. So if you come across that and you get an error message and you can't save your label, all that you have to do is right click on download and then click save as, and then you get that same window where you can save your label. So you're going to save it, and then next we'll go to avery.com/templates. Now, I don't know if you've ever looked at Avery sheets, but the top right corner on the front of the package has a code, and that's basically one code is specific for the size of the labels on the sheet. So I like to use 27950. It's 4 labels per sheet. They're 3.5 by 5 inches. And using the website is just a template. So you could use Avery labels in your printer with this template, or you can use copy paper in your printer with this template. I prefer to use copy paper, and that's because when you print labels on Avery paper, if they get damaged, if they get scuffed up, if they get liquid on them during shipping, it can run, it can look dirty and unprofessional and things like that. So I just prefer to use the Avery website with blank copy paper, and then I stick it in a sleeve. And I'll show you the exact sleeves that I use and the price breakdown of that versus Avery labels. Okay, so now we are in the template for 27950. Hit start designing. You're not going to use any of this because this is to create a new label. You're going to use upload a complete design, and then here I always choose the left option, and then upload file. Very, very easy. So just find your most recent PDF that you just downloaded for that label, and it's saying that it might look blurry. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be blurry when you print it. And then next you would click customize design. Now it automatically wants to print your label 4 times. The only workaround that I found for this is to go forward with preview and print, and then here you click on show print options and print specific labels and cards. Now you can use either print from 1-to-1 if you just want one label, or you can use custom selection and just click off the ones you don't want. Now, if you've already used one of the labels on your sheet, make sure that you are selecting the correct label that you need to print, where you actually have a label on your paper. Or if you're using copy paper and it's a scrap, that already has one corner cut out, obviously make sure that you're printing on a corner that you have available. And then that's it. Get PDF to print. I don't ever save it. And then open PDF. Now, something to remember here is when you print it, make sure that your settings for your scale is on 100% custom. Because if you recently printed something at a little bit of a smaller scale, I've seen that carry over, even though I've turned off my laptop and, you know, I've restarted all of the web pages and everything. I've seen that carry over onto the next page, and I printed a really small label and I didn't need to. So make sure it's at 100% custom. And then this is a regular 8.5 by 11 size sheet. And just for reference, this is how big your label will be if you choose 27590 as your code for the Avery website. I'm not going to print it because I already created this one. Now, I'm going to go over the price difference and which one I typically would choose, and I'll put the pictures up of both. So at Walmart for the Avery labels, what I saw was $5.38 for 40 labels, which comes out to 13 cents per label. If you get the sleeves, if you choose the sleeves option just with plain copy paper, the sleeves come out to 12 cents per sleeve. I would get them on Amazon. It'd be $5.99 for 50 sheets. And then you use copy paper, which is very inexpensive, but it sticks very well, and I really, really prefer to use that just to protect the label, keep it clean, keep it from any water damage, things like that. Next, I'm going to show you the actual shipping package that I had made with this label the other day. Okay? Alright, so here's the supplies that I use. I usually use a straight paper cutter just to make the ends really even. Of course, you can use larger scissors if you want. And then, like I said, I like to keep the paper scraps so I can kind of save money and reuse whatever I can, not throw too much out. I just have it posted there to protect your information. And then you can either, with your sleeve, you can put your sleeve down on the package first. Those are the exact brands that I use. You can put the sleeve on the package first and then slide the label in, or you can slide it in right now as I'm doing and then stick it all on. But yeah, I really prefer this option. It's inexpensive. They've never come damaged or anything like that. I really like them. I like them a lot. I hope that this video helped you, and I wish you the best of luck in your Etsy shop as well. But please let me know if you have any questions, or if you're unsure about something with starting the Etsy shop for the first time. I can try my best to give you all the information that I have and that I know. And yeah, because it's very intimidating and scary at first, of course. But I hope that this helps you out. And if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe. See you soon. Bye.